Hello? Oh shit, it actually captured my mic this time. Sick. Hold on, let me... Wait, what? Go away. Okay, hold on. I'm popping out chat. There's no one in chat! Oh no! Oh! Okay. I'm hang out with myself, I guess. Okay. That's okay. Oh! What am I doing? I'm gonna play some Derelict Star. And then I might do something else as well, but I was also just gonna play some more Lost Eidolons because I was enjoying that. I am in a very particularly difficult part in Derelict Star. Holy shit, let me type, please. All right, so is it capturing? Yes, it is. Thank goodness. Love to see it. This is gonna suck a lot, but you know, it is what it is. It's not this part so much. Like this part's whatever. Yeah, that actually was a lot easier this time. I mean, I got lucky. Basically, if I get up over that roof, that's me getting lucky. That part sucks. That part's gonna suck every time because I have to like very much measure my speed. Oh no. Yeah, let's just die. Oh boy. I knew this game was gonna get like really tough. I guess I was hoping I would have a little bit longer before it got like merciless. Wish I had enough oomph to like get to that next. Oh, if only there was a hole there as well. Sorry, I had to scratch my chin and I was like, oh, well, I've got time. I did not have time, in fact. Okay, hold on, let me just make sure that chat is actually visible. How's it going, chat? I know you're not there, it's fine. Oh no. It's, you know, this is the kind of game you need to take breaks from. That would have genuinely pissed me off yesterday, but today I'm like, whatever. It's fine. I can't not see the Amogus guy in this game. Like, I am playing the Amogus guy for like 100%. Amogus. I thought better than to try and make that jump. Well, yeah, I figured I have like maybe a 20% chance of surviving that. I like how I made it the very first time and then I got cocky right away and then died on the easy part. And you know, it's gonna be hard, but it is the easy part. Because the rest of the journey is gonna be fairly difficult. Actually, when I think about it, this is the easy part. Oh. Okay. Okay, so now I just need to not screw up this part. And when I say this part, I mean this whole part and not just that part. Like, this all sucks, don't get me wrong. It's the next part that really worries me because I'm gonna be really stressing about it. Oh, no, never mind. I was thinking, oh, there's a shortcut. No, there's no shortcut. There's no shortcut. Now this is the part that I hate. Oh. Okay. Okay, alright, now we just have to make it the rest of the way. Just gotta draw the rest of the owl, you know? Oh boy. This genuinely makes me like really nervous. Oh, I almost had it. I almost had it. This is gonna be, I really hope this is the hardest battery to get. I really hope it is. Because much harder than this, and I'm just like, I'm out. I don't need to do this. It really does have the baby steps effect. It's not that each challenge is particularly difficult, because it's not. It's not particularly difficult. It's that doing them all up against the wall like this, you know, with the prize in hand is... Oh, why did I do that? Is like... It's doing it all at once, all in one go. That's the part that sucks. No! Well, whatever. I'm getting faster at this part. I don't think that's necessarily a good thing. Okay. Every time I do that, it feels like a victory. That part's not easy. It's the getting up through the roof that is very difficult. And also, I gotta say, I always forget to. Well, I don't always. Oh my god! I almost died there like 3 times. I almost always forget to continue to push forward, because otherwise you will die after jumping those spikes. I don't know what to call these. They look like gears to me, but I think they are supposed to be spikes. I don't. This challenge may break me. It may honestly make me give up on this game. Like, I'm sure after I do it, I'm like, oh, it's not so bad. It's pretty bad. This one's pretty bad. I'm sure after I get past the stupid elevator part, I'll be fine. I'll be like, yeah, I just gotta like, because, you know, after the elevator part, I'm pretty sure that's it. Like, that is the hardest part of the journey. I don't know why I decided to do that. I actually, when I think about it, I wonder if, like, part of this game's theming is that orange is, like, your enemy. I know that sounds weird, but it's not the first time I've seen something like that employed. Like, I know Kazukud has this very specific rule about the color orange, that it is, like, specifically extra-dimensional creatures. And I've noticed that all of the gears in this game, or spikes, or whatever you want to call them, are orange. Okay, so I think what I gotta do is really just, like, make sure that I'm... Like, I don't have a lot of time to think, and that's part of what makes that challenge so difficult. I really do kind of resent this part. I do. I resent this part because, like, I already hate mazes, and it's not a maze necessarily. It's just like a bunch of really annoying challenges. Oh, am I gonna die? Oh, I survived. Look at that. And it's just kind of tedious. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this leg, this whole journey. I'm getting better though. I am getting better at that part. This part, I'm gonna die a few more times because I'll be real, it kind of bores me. This part bores me. It bores me because I have to be so careful about every single jump. And my mind just kind of wanders. Oh! Okay, now for the hard part. Gotta take a swig of coffee. Okay, we can do this. That may very well be the hardest part. Oh my god. I'm just gonna have to die at every single hazard until I succeed this thing all at once. And probably several times. I'll have to die on each hazard several times. I was really hoping when I realized that the batteries had to be done like all at once, that they weren't gonna use this to be like extra brutal. So I'm a little disappointed that this is a thing. Gotta be careful about that part, because if you have too much momentum, then you will just die. You'll bounce off the wall and then you'll die. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I wasn't trying to jump, I was trying to hover, but it's a very fine line between those two things. Yeah, I don't like this part. I hate this, in fact. Getting there, getting to resent this part. I have to do it because, like, I was checking the map and I came to realize that there's more than 8 batteries. Like, I'm sure I don't have to do this part actually. So that's I don't know, but like in some ways I'd rather do you know, the challenge that's right in front of me than look for another one, because looking is almost more tedious than doing this one, than trying to accomplish a very tedious puzzle or a series of puzzles. I should stop talking about this as if it's like a major flaw in the game. It is the game. That was almost death. Oh, that was almost death. Okay, I'm just gonna keep risking it all here. Safe way to do that. And then this part always sucks. I have to do like a little tiny hover, little tiny hover, just to make sure I make it. Wait a minute, how am I gonna do this? Am I gonna have to like jump off that platform to the next one? Man, they really want you to earn this one. This sucks. Oh, I let go too early. God damn it. I am so unimpressed with this. This is not fun. This is not good. This is not what I signed up for at all. No. Okay. You really got to be careful not to accidentally overshoot. Cool, great. No, fantastic. I know I love continuing to have to do this. Just die in like very easy parts. So you do this part specifically over and over again. I don't know. I have a low tolerance for like games that make you have to redo huge legs of journey like over and over again. It's an aspect of old school gaming I do not miss at all. I'm very, very grateful every time I have a checkpoint or, you know, something that helps me, you know, save my progress. So whenever a game does this to me, I am very vocal about my frustration about it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that at all. At least I can do that part quickly, and I don't care if I die trying to do it quickly, because I'd rather die fast than do the whole thing slowly, you know what I mean? You might say, well, it takes you longer to do it twice than to just do it once well. Yeah, but this is a mental health thing. I don't have the mental fortitude to do it well once. Cool. I have the mental fortitude to do it, to get back to the part I failed at quickly. That's what I have. I think I have that part pretty much unlocked now, because if you do it exactly right, you have more than enough time to square up the last jump through the roof. It's this part. I don't think I have this part unlocked yet, because it's genuinely difficult, and I'm getting impatient with it a little bit. This part I do spend a little bit of extra time to do perfectly. This part I hate. I just hate this part. All right. We're making progress, sort of. I don't know why I did that. Don't know why I did that. It's just one of those things where you're gonna have to die in like all the novel ways before you do it right. Oh, I don't. I'm getting actually like really impatient now. I've done this now enough times. I'm getting pretty impatient with it. Like, I just want to do the challenge that I failed at. I don't want to do all of the challenges I've already succeeded at again. So I am getting a little bit impatient with it. All right, I'm gonna lock in a little bit here. Actually try and do it well. Believe it or not, I did try there. That wasn't me being impatient. That was a genuine attempt. It's just hard. Yeah, I mean, like, whatever. It is a difficult challenge. Oh, I didn't make it this time. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there. I hit the bounce just kind of wrong. I am gonna be here for a while. And I mean, like, again, I could move on. I could do a different challenge, but like, I'm pretty close to having this unlock. I almost made it. I almost made it. I was one jump off. So, like, if I had made that last jump in the elevator section, I'm pretty sure after that it's smooth sailing. It's just a bunch of easy stuff. Maybe I don't actually have to boost there at all. You know what? I'm gonna not rush this part. Okay. Last jump. Just gotta nail it. Okay. Alright, yeah. I think that's it. I kind of think that's it. Oh my god. How far away from the ship are we? Further than I thought, actually. Kind of thought we were right there. I should just go for some qubits up there. That'll be easy. I'm not gonna take any major risks here. Kind of don't remember how... Just kind of wondering, if I got up on that second one, do you think I could make this jump? I don't think I can get up on that. I'm a little bit worried about falling down this hole. I think this is okay. I think this is okay. It's still to my right. I wonder if down is still the answer. Oh yeah, I recognize this. Okay, we're almost there. Hate this. I bet you one of those is fake. I should come back here and check. They've pulled that trick on me enough times that I'm pretty sure one of those is fake. So I only have 2 more batteries to go. Retrieve the watched power cell. That wasn't so bad. It was really bad. It was really bad. You briefly consider not torturing yourself anymore, but it's one of your oldest hobbies, and you're not convinced that you can fill all that extra free time with anything more useful. Wow, that's a deep blow. Like, why are you attacking me exactly? So I'm gonna have a quick look over here. That one's real, that one's real. This one's fake. Okay. This looks like a nightmare. All of these gears are real. What is the point of this part? Oh yeah. So the trick with this part is you just have to make sure you're just holding down on the boost button. Don't know why that didn't work, honestly. Wonder if I didn't have enough speed. I wonder if the only way to do this... No, I don't understand. Why am I able to do it on the left side but not on the right side? I'm wondering if the whole point of this over here is to build up speed. Let me guess, I needed that boost? Nah. Because there's a checkpoint here. Oh, I totally saw that, by the way. Huh. Okay. Just a freebie qubit for spotting the secret. I don't know if I can hover that, though. New Lost Eidolon game mode. Looks like Corgi Space. Yeah, this is Derelict Star, which I'm having a kind of a hate relationship with right now. Damn, why? How come I can't make this jump now? Cards on the table. Half the reason I'm playing this game... Well, I mean, there's 2 halves, I should say. One half is I heard a lot of people say that this game was really good, and it is good. I have my problems with it, but it is very good. There's some genuinely very good moments in this game. kind of a little bit like a Metroidvania. Like a lot of the it's very open ended, and you just kind of go around the world and learn techniques. And then that gives you the tools for, you know, you kind of come back and you're like, oh yeah, I recognize this and I can do this now. The other half of the reason I'm playing this game is there is an article, and I hate to even like give this guy even the time of day, to be honest, but there's an article about John Blow, Jonathan indie game developer Blow, saying that he hated this game and he stopped playing it and he rage quit because he hated it. Just like didn't want to play it anymore because he thought it was bad. I was like, well, now I know I have to try that. Certainly does not look like a game that would be called Derelict Star. It's called Derelict Star because you are exploring a derelict ship, I guess, and you're trying to recover batteries to be able to leave. It's a little bit of a puzzle game. I mean, it is a precision platformer for sure, but what's weird is that the platforming, like, it's kind of like precision platforming through molasses, because you don't just have like a consistent, I mean, it is extremely consistent, but you don't really have like a forward and a back like binary in that way. You have a forward and a back momentum, and so there's a momentum to how you jump and how you float and how you move, and so you really have to kind of get used to navigating space with that all in mind. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know if I can get over that spike. Oh no, I can. Hell yeah. Wow, we got a battery? Hell yeah. Holy shit, that's kind of big. Now the thing about the batteries, and I've been doing a lot of complaining about this, so I'm not going to complain anymore about it, is you have to make it back to your ship all in one go. So I'm hoping that this is a shortcut I'm gonna be able to open here, or something. Like, this is my ship right here. Holy shit, is that actually a shortcut? Hold on. How do I get down there, I wonder? Oops. Well, I know I can get up here. I just need to lock in a little bit. Oh, never mind. That's nothing. Not sure I understand the point. I have to explore this out. One thing, you can't really be sure that just because you don't see anything, there isn't something there, because your light does. Yeah, see, there's a hidden hole up here. Your light does reveal certain things about the world. Very curious as to how far this is going to go. not sure I understand. Oh, is that just all for a qubit? I was really hoping a lot of that was going to lead to a shortcut. Oh! I don't know why I was doing that. Was all of that for a qubit? Light tends to reveal things. Uh-huh. Yeah. No, you're right. Did I just trap myself in a pit? No, I didn't. Okay. What is this gonna do? Is that that's a broken checkpoint? Some next level snark. Hold on, I have to suss this out. Because this is something interesting. Okay. What does this mean? Is the whole world different? This is really interesting. Can't believe he's still at this level. Is this you, are you type A chatting right now? Damn. Okay. Well, what does that do? Type A LARPing as a type A chatter is kind of next level. I don't think I can get up. Is this an elevator down here? Nope. Well, this is all fascinating, but I don't think it's gonna get me in this battery home. There's clearly secrets to reveal, though. A dang shame that that checkpoint is broken. Well, I guess at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to do all of this again. Wait, how am I gonna do this? Yo, how am I getting back? I don't know how I'm getting back. I love breaking the mold. Since I've been assigned the Type B mold, I must be contrarian about it now. Gotta rotate that wingus. I guess I am having to figure this out. I am eating the cheapest instant ramen. I've been really enjoying these poke bowls at my local rip-off grocery store. That's it. I guess I have to figure this out. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Hey, Pokeballs. Feel like they just figured out how to charge an extra $5 for putting rice in a salad. You're not wrong. You are not wrong at all. I wish you were wrong, but you're not. Okay, hold on. If I like come at this at exactly the right angle, then nothing. I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, you know what? Okay, hold on. Oh, I think I've got it. I think I figured it out. I feel the need to apologize sometimes for, you know, existing. Okay, this is gonna be a nightmare, huh? If I jump straight up, then all of these boxes are gonna disappear on me. So I feel like I need to do this without popping the box I just popped. I have to do this without popping that box somehow. So I gotta pop the box that I was just standing on, and then I gotta pop this box, and then I should be able to jump. Yeah, okay. But now the problem is I have nothing to jump to. I sleep. Rice and salad, now we're talking. Oh, well, I fudged it up. Okay, so what if, hold on, what if I have a horrible feeling I understand what I'm supposed to do here. Basically, I need to hit. Hey, you know what? Here's an idea. It's not a good idea, actually. There we go. So I need specifically that box popped. So now I can pop this one. And now I can pop this one. And now, if I'm very good, I can make it up. Oh, why am I stupid? Ah, shit. Shit. Ah, shit. 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 Ah, shit. Alright. Sorry, I'm referencing something without context, like, at all. you want to know what I'm referencing? It's the fingertip mittens. This guy spends like genuinely 5 minutes displaying his his invention of fingertip mittens for pulling hot things out of the oven, and it's very good. It's one of my favorite videos. God damn it! God damn it! Okay. Now how in the world am I gonna get up there? Bludgeon him for vague post. Drive a tank through that guy's living room. To be honest, I think more takeout places should just offer plain rice. I just wish we had more affordable restaurants. You know, like places that, you know, could exist on a dime and could serve like the cheapest freaking food. You know, I guess I just wish, you know. Now, do I go left? Yeah, I go left, right? I collect all these. Okay. I gotcha. Okay. Okay. I see. Okay. They put me back here with a battery. That's interesting. Couscous has affordable side dish. All of Asia figured it out. Why haven't we? Well, a lot of good questions to be asked. So I think what I have to do here, I mean, I know what I have to do here. I'm sure you see it. Have you ever been to Hall de Lao? No, I haven't been to many places in the world. I have been to a lot of Europe places like Wales, Holland, Amsterdam, Baths. You know, that was all one trip basically. Shit. Oh shit. Do I need to collect those again? No. Oh, it gave me a ladder. Okay, cool. I don't care about those qubits. I'm very good. Dilao. Eidolons. Chinese hot pot chain. Oh. No, I haven't been to Eidolons. I have not. Okay, all right. Just no. Wait. Oh, that's the jump button. No jumping in this. Absolutely no jumping allowed. Okay. At least there's no risk to this one. Like, if I... As long as I don't hit the jump button, I'm fine. Chinese hot pot chain. I should go to more, like, Asian restaurants. I have some, like... I live near, basically, a melting pot of, you know, really cool Chinese restaurants not so far from myself. And it would cost me nothing to go try. Well, it would cost me something to go try them, but you know. I think I see. I think I see. Hmm. Honor of your Chinese friend. Okay. Oh! So I think I have enough speed now to get that one on the right. But I have to time it, obviously. I want to get into that little crevice. No! Come on. Let me get on the crevice. They really don't want me to get on the crevice, actually. Oh, there we go. Cool. Ah! I don't know how I'm gonna build up the speed to make that. Meanwhile, this also looks really difficult. Okay, hold on. Oh, that was actually pretty good. You basically have to land on it just like perfectly. What I mean by land on it, you have to get on this platform perfectly. Oh! Shit. Getting closer. I feel like I have to. Oh God, I was basically touching it. Oh, there we go. Bingus needs crevice. Little crevice for Bingus. Bingus wants crevice. Come on. Now, What in the world are we gonna do now? Yeah, I think I'm on the right track to get this stupid qubit, but not anything else of importance. Hmm. Yeah. Cool. Now, how do I get that guy on the right? Only understand simple plot points like crevice checkpoints, not understanding deeper hidden plot points like bonus stage or... What do you mean? What is an ARG? Oh, there we go. Oh. It looks like water on the right side. Oh, is this just a shortcut? Okay, but like what about this room? Oh, is that just all for a qubit? Yeah. Yeah, I don't wanna. I feel like understanding a book is just a book. The more advanced thought than thinking a book is rooted in reality. Yeah, but unfortunately the other way to read that statement is it's not too deep, bro. It's not that deep. And like, I don't know. I am on both sides of the fence because on one end it's like, you know, people reading actual genuine morality and characters' actions. And I'm like, eh. And on the other hand, people are not reading genuine morality and characters' actions. And I'm like, ugh. Ambivalence is a thing, and I am cursed with it. Ow. Okay, so, okay, bud. Like, I don't know how much you've kept up with, and if this is a subject you'd rather not even like entertain, that's I wouldn't blame you, but the whole amazing digital circus, I want to call it like division, or not even like, what was the term you used the other day that I was like, eh. It's just been a mess. Like, people are really annoying about it. What was that? Oh, okay. Hey, I bet you I could do this whole thing with jumps, actually. I just need to not touch this thing right here, right? Look at that. Oh. Fudge. So I'm not gonna get too deep into it because it's annoying, and also there's spoilers involved. If you haven't watched the Digital Circus, I don't blame you. I don't think it's necessarily a must. I disagree. I disagree with what I've just said. I do think it's a must. I think it's a genuinely very good piece of media. I really enjoyed it, but like hearing about it has been very annoying. And I wouldn't blame anyone from like writing off the thing entirely because of just how, I don't know how to put it, like pervasive it has been, but also just how frustrating it is to listen to the fan base. Okay, so I'm not jumping on these at all. Okay, hold on, I gotta lock it. Oh shit. Like, people are being genuinely really nasty to real people about fake people. And on one hand, I get it. It's like, okay, of course, someone like Homelander from The Boys is a terrible person and you shouldn't be mimicking him at all. Like, I don't understand having the illiteracy, the media illiteracy to look at someone like Homelander and be like, yeah, that's a role model. I love that. And then, but also looking at a character like Jax and being like, that character is morally irreprehensible, like just a terrible human being that should, KOS, like I was just like, oops. So I will let people enjoy it, but the fandom is largely 14 to 16-year-olds. I wish that was true, though. A lot of the annoying opinions I'm seeing are from freaking millennials, though. Like, I feel like people of all ages are being annoying on the internet. I wish they would stop. I really can't boost at all on the upward momentum. Having a conversation while playing this game is difficult. Not a complaint at all, but I will be dying a lot, so type A chatters beware. There's no type A chatters and shit. Okay. I am an idiot. Okay. Funny, like, honestly, genuinely hilarious that they put this little trap here and you can avoid it completely. God damn it. People expressing what I call very bad social skills, so I personally will pass. I do really recommend the show, though. And it's free. It's free to watch. I had the privilege, genuine privilege. I went to like a comic convention, one of the first comic conventions I'd been to since basically COVID. And it was TCAF if you're curious, and it's like pretty much all independent artists. Imagine like the best artist alley you've ever seen in your life. Except it's like 3 or 4 times larger than that, and there's like no AI bullshit. It's just like the most creative artists and minds you imaginable doing all kinds of weird and crazy stuff, and it was genuinely extremely impressive. And like it's hard not to leave in somewhat awe of just like how many creative people are doing amazing things all the time. It's also a little intimidating because it's like, how on the world can all of this be supported, honestly? Well, I guess we should abolish our current system, you know, that would probably be a good start. Anyway, I was, the same day I went to that, I was planning on going to see, like, traveling genuine miles to some kind of weird independent theater to see the Amazing Digital Circus finale. This was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, so like it wasn't out on YouTube yet. Oh, that was too much. And I managed to find one like literally on the same street, and it was playing literally 2 minutes from when I arrived. I was like, oh, I'll just like, you know, check this theater out. Oh, look, they're playing it. Oh, look, it's 2 minutes from now. It was like kind of just amazing timing. Anyway, I had a good time. There was this like really annoying meme at the time where people were talking about how fans of the show don't bathe or something, and I don't know. People on the internet just being annoying. There were like 4 other people in the theater and they were all fine. One guy was like laughing at some of the jokes, you know, like some of the comedy. And it's like, come on. That being said, I didn't experience a theater that was like flush with people. All right, we finally made it. Oh yeah. Wait, was there an alternative way to get down here? What the hell is that? Why would I want to do this? I have to know. I have to know why they want me to do this. Hold on. Oh, I see. Okay, so that's a way of going to the right, and then I see there's like 2 more qubits if I'm like a real masochist. Wait a minute, no! They spawned me up here! That's bullshit! What the hell? Oh, that sucks so much. Oh, man. Wait. New AI feature giving you an electric shock with a pop-up. Whoops, you might upset type A chat with that. Are you sure you want to proceed? That's some real Kane vibes right there. Oh man, I really resent having to do this room again. Just because I wanted to see what was up with that extra swerve. Was that Dokami earlier this month? I was disappointed by how much geek culture reaching the mainstream watered down creativity. Yeah. I used to do conventions for my own work, and it was always really discouraging. It's just extremely discouraging to watch people, I don't know, constantly clamor for poster of you know, that guy I pointed and clapped, instead of like considering supporting something new or an original, and not necessarily just my stuff. Like there's just the ratio of like fandom or geek culture compared to like new and original stuff in an artist alley is honestly pretty gross. It almost feels like you're in a, you know, you're just not, you don't belong there. I saw my post a while ago where I said people trying to get into me into things that are mainstream already anyways actively deter me from engaging with it. I appreciate that, and that's part of one of the reasons I have been like recommending Digital Circus to people, is because I know I have exactly the same feeling. Is like, if I hear about something enough times, eventually I'm just like, I don't want anything to do with it. And like in some ways that's kind of why I try and jump on things that I think are going to be very popular before they get obnoxiously popular. And that sounds like, I understand that sounds a little bit contrarian or hipstery, but it's like I want to enjoy this thing before it gets really annoying. And like I'm really glad I watched the Digital Circus like when I did. Like I got it, I watched it at sort of the perfect window of like, this is very popular right now and people are being annoying, but man, it's gonna get worse, and I just want to enjoy it and like plug my ears and close my eyes and you know, just enjoy it. And I also, knowing that that all exists, I try and let people know, hey, I know this show is like, it feels terminally online, honestly, and the people who watch it probably sound terminally online, but also it's a really good show, and it like genuinely got me. Like it really evoked something, and that's difficult for me. So I really try to, you know, I can't do the same thing for like other shows. Like you notice, I'll talk about this, but I won't talk about One Piece because I can't really, I can't. Anime is just a different beast, is all I'll say. Anime, it's really hard for me to recommend any anime for a number of reasons. I find it easier to recommend something like the Amazing Digital Circus, because one, it's not anime. It doesn't feel weird and creepy. Like I know that sounds, you know, strange, but like a lot of anime is kind of creepy because they really love to kind of sexualize characters. And it really irks me every time, I gotta say. So, Japanese culture banning fan merchandise actively contributed to the original content Dojini scene instead of merchification. I felt playing Claire Obscure on the Oblivion remake. I think, I mean, I'll just say this, you're the only person I will entertain hearing about Claire Obscure. Maybe like two other people, like close friends basically. Every time I hear about it, it gives me eked out vibes for a number of reasons, but namely it opened the floodgates for companies to use as much AI as they want. And I know that sounds rude. I understand that sounds rude because it's a lot to put, a lot of blame to place on one game. But hear me out. if they hadn't done their whole little placeholder bullshit with Clear Obscure, and like lied about it and then like, you know, tried to sneak it in, I don't think we would be dealing with nearly as much. I mean, maybe we would be, but like they set a precedent. One day I may play Clear Obscure, but I don't know. I have so many just irked feelings about it. I really wish it was different. I wish I didn't feel that way about it, genuinely. I don't know where I'm going. I feel like I've reached the end of the line here. Bless that like exclusively one independent award show for disqualifying Clear Obscure on principle. Bless them. Like, I don't even care. Like, you know, it's not like it really matters at all. Rewards are pretty like arbitrary. I think they're pretty arbitrary. I mean, the whole thing is subjective. Like, awarding a subjective thing feels kind of weird to me, but like, I get it, you know, like we're gonna do it, it's fine. But like, if we're gonna do it, at least we can objectively state that one piece of media like maybe doesn't have AI in it, and then another piece of media does have AI in it. And I understand there are people now who are like making the case for the fact that, well, it's going to be harder and harder to even know what media does or does not have AI in it, because never mind people not disclosing or disclosing on one, you know, basis or another if something has AI in it. But now there's just like the waters are so muddied. There's so many asset companies and, you know, this and that companies, like third party, and, you know, just like they all have a hand in this now, and they all have like one person who's worm-brained enough to put in some AI gen content, and so it's really, really difficult to actually filter it all out. And even companies like Hooded Horse are getting caught, and I shouldn't say caught, but like they're finding out their game has AI content in it, even though they're like staunchly opposed to it in the first place. So it's really there is kind of no winning. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. As you can be from a genuine indie, they shouldn't be posing. I dislike that it got the attention it did because they framed it as a success of a super small studio, when in reality way more people were involved. All of them were experienced game devs. Yeah, I don't understand why Clear Obscure was touted at all as an independent. I don't understand at all. Not on the same page. I am not on the same page. People talking like it was an independent game. I'm like, no. Like, and I understand the term indie means nothing, right? Like, I know I feel like that's kind of where people are coming at it, maybe. But like, I don't know. I don't feel like celebrating, especially when they, you know, had like anything to do with AI. I don't know. No, doesn't sound like a success story to me. Sounds like a failure, actually. Sounds like we've taken a huge step backwards, actually. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. This room specifically. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, I kind of get it. Okay. You know how I died in that other room and then I spawned at the checkpoint? And I was complaining about that because like I died in a part that felt very secondary to the checkpoint, like the area where the checkpoint spawned me. Well, so the point is that no matter how you die in a room, you're gonna spawn at the dedicated checkpoint. So what I need to do is find a way of coming to this room and dying so that I can spawn at that checkpoint. And we know the one way I can do that is by hitting one of those weird little rules, those rule statements. that declares you cannot do this or you will die. And I think that that's what I'm supposed to do over here. But I don't know how to get through this section here. I just genuinely do not know what they want me to do here. Sandfall is just Ubisoft veterans with a semblance of soul. It's not basement guy with a dream. Yeah. And like I wouldn't be so like annoyed at it, but they lied. Like they just straight up lied. They knew they had AI placeholders and they lied. Like they just didn't disclose it until basically they had gotten all their awards. So I'm like, I'm sorry. Why are, huh? Like Hooded Horse, as soon as they found out, disclosed that that it had been a thing that had happened, that they were removing it right away, that they were disappointed that it had happened, that they wanted, they were, you know, they respect their user base, their players. They hate AI in much the same way that I hate AI, and they took steps right away to try and like do anything about that. And so, you know, I there's a modicum of grace to be had there. I believe them when they say, you know, that they didn't want that to be the case. But Clear or Obscure, I'm like, I think y'all like just pulled the rug out. I have to figure out how to do this because I don't think there's anything else I can do here. Anyway, I don't know how I got on this. I do know actually, but it's okay. All I'm saying is audiences can be annoying, and I try and fight back a little bit. Like, you know, Undertale is a genuinely good game, for instance. Is that still a thing, by the way? Like, are people still like, I will never play Deltarune or Undertale because, you know, because of the user base? Didn't keep up with how they responded to it. I played the game ages before this entered the conversation. Yeah, that's, even if you didn't, it's fine. Like, basically they disclosed that it happened after they got caught, but only after they got like Game of the Year and all their awards. All of those are real. I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Like, everything that I've learned, everything the game has taught me has told me that I cannot make that. I cannot make this. And I can't jump either. And I can't redline. I don't have the momentum to redline. I don't know what the purpose of pressing up is ever. I told my friends, yes, I believe you, it's a good game. Toby Fox made it. Probably like 5 years after the last game I heard anyone mention it. I will probably at some point play Deltarune. But personally, I want to wait for it to be finished. I'm kind of grateful. I haven't like seen or heard any spoilers yet for the game, except for Spamton, I guess. Like, hard to avoid Spamton. But like, people are really not. I do kind of wish that Toby had just released the game when it was finished. his right to do whatever, but like, eh. Sorry, I know I keep dying in exactly the same way. I'm just like doing the same thing over and over again. Believe it or not, I am trying different things here. I'm just trying to see if there's anything I can do here differently. If I jump, then I will die, right? Yeah. Wonder if like maybe I stand at the end and do like a little jump. I don't think so. Single artists I follow posting their platonic Chris X Susie ship art. I see Deltarune in the Zeitgeist quite often, but like, I don't know. I also browse Discover, so, you know, of course I'm going to. And anytime there's a new chapter of Deltarune, of course, you know, there's a little bit of... I wonder if there's another rule somewhere I can exploit. Well, if there's a little shaded spot, then it will remove the rule, so I don't think that's gonna work. And then this is just back at the beginning. I really don't know what I'm doing. I am like genuinely flummoxed. I've done a pretty good job of like figuring out the new rules, I thought, but custom feed instead of the Discover one because Discover was awful. It is pretty awful. The only thing I could really imagine is that there's some kind of secret I haven't discovered yet. I really am just like staring at this, hoping that I figure it out somehow. Like the only thing I can think of is that somehow I would redline because that's the only way I would make that jump. But you can't redline underwater. Like you just can't. So I'm not sure how am I doing this? Any way to raise your momentum? The usual way to raise your momentum is if you have a long enough stretch of ground to run on, then eventually you gain enough speed that you redline, is what I call it. And then you have like consistently higher momentum and speed. But you can't do it underwater. You notice how my blue bar is just kind of like getting to like 4/5 of the bar and then stopping? That's the water preventing me from like reaching my full momentum. Which makes sense for like, you know, underwater, it just kind of slows your momentum down. So like, I'm really not sure, unless the water wasn't there, what to do. I'm just wondering if there's like a secret way to get over there. I was just thinking like, oh, maybe part of the secret is I need to have that rule up there. Maybe that's it, right? Maybe that's why they gave me that rule, is so that I would take that one instead. And maybe I'm thinking about it. But the problem is that I wouldn't be able to jump up here, like at all. Because the rule is that's an anti-jump rule, basically. So I wouldn't be able to jump up there either. So it's not a good rule. The only thing I haven't tried is like going through this like extra loop on the right, but I'm pretty sure that's only for qubits. I am 99% sure that that is only for qubits, and I should not waste my time on it. But I mean, it's tempting to waste my time on it because I'm not getting anywhere with this nonsense. Brain hurty dog, not built for this. Yeah. See, this is redlining. I wonder though. Oh, I figured it out. I figured it out. I get it. That's really clever in a horrible way. You can't redline underwater, but you can build up the redline momentum out of the water and then go back in. God damn. All right. And the thing is, then I have to somehow get into that hole while keeping my momentum. If I touch the walls at all, then I lose the momentum. That was it, except I forgot to jump so that I hit my head on the bottom of that wall so that I would have the jet. Okay, that was it. Redline like the peak pod racing anime? Actually, yeah. Yes, actually. Okay. So, all I have to do now is get back safely. It's just occurred to me, how am I gonna get back? How am I gonna get back? Huh. Okay. Hold on. There's one more thing I want to try first. Because now that I have this ability, I haven't tried going up here. Interesting. I almost feel like this is what I need to do. Hmm. Is the up key for passing through platforms like in old platforms? No, I never tried that actually, but no. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this puzzle. I'm okay, actually, not doing that puzzle. I'm so close to being done with this. Like, I'm very close to being finished. I wonder if I just have to keep my red line somehow. That's a possibility. Man, the expectations in this game are kind of insane sometimes. So basically, in order to keep the red line, I have to touch no walls. I have to never reverse direction while on the ground, only do it in the air. And I think the rules are slightly different underwater because I notice I'm losing a little bit of momentum every time I reverse direction, even in the air. Oh, see, like I touched the wall, so gotta redo it. This is the only possibility I see. Is the expectation is to keep the momentum up. This is going to be really tough. But it's kind of the only thing I see. I reversed while on the ground. So basically, in order to do that first part, I'm gonna have to jump right after I like leave that tunnel of spikes and then start reversing immediately. I don't know what I was doing there. This is going to be a lot of trial and error for a bit. Skill issue clearly, literally unwatchable. I don't disagree. Both ironically and unironically. Okay. Reverse, just. You know, didn't occur to me, but I can actually jump through that top part, or the middle part, I suppose. But do I want to do that? Man, this is gonna be so stupidly difficult. I think I can do it, but it's just gonna take me a long time. Well, that was almost it. I actually made a lot of progress there. In fact, I almost did it. I was like one jump away from doing it. Just want a nap and treats and peace today. All right. Well, I mean, I hope you do that. Do whatever you need to do to escape the misery of heat. And, you know, waves hands. Gestures. Oh! Oh! Okay, I have a new problem I have to solve. I have to make sure I keep the momentum, which means I have to forward accelerate on that platform. I don't know how I did it the first time, to be honest. Treats are beer. Hell yeah. treats are beer. You said it. T-shirt. Every time I make any kind of success in this game, I like to imagine Jonathan indie game Blowhard failing to make it this far and just having like a silhouette angry face. Like, this game's stupid. Needs to be one smooth motion. It does need to be one smooth motion. Ah! Sorry about the noise. I hate you. I hate you, Wall. Wall, you suck so much. Oh. Wall, you suck. I hate you so much. Also, did you notice the only way to get back out of there is like a single tile column? That's gonna be fun. Oh my god, I'm gonna struggle so hard against that. I can't even get to it. And then I'm gonna get to it and I'm just like gonna fail immediately. This column here. I don't know why. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. I'm honestly like, if I make it at all, I'm like amazed. So I'm like, I need time for my brain to catch up. Why? I don't understand that one. That one doesn't make sense. Maybe I like pressed backwards as a instinct and I didn't even realize it. Oh, I'm sorry that this is I wish I was like so good I could just like get this done in like the first 20 attempts. Oh. Kind of almost had it there. The not touching the walls part is like some real operation business. I'll get it. I am gonna get it. At least it's not super frustrating. It's not one of the worst challenges I've had to do in this game. He says, having not done it yet. See, the problem is that I have to rebuild up my momentum so that I can get the full height of my jump, because I am very sure that I am not going to be able to make it otherwise. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm incorrect about that. Don't touch the wall! I touched the wall! So I understand what I should have done there. I made it a little bit farther this time. They're calling me the Nutcracker. Why is that? Because I'm gonna crack this nut? Why? Okay. Wee. Why did I do that? I don't know. Can't tell you. They are watching. Oh, okay. Okay. So what the fudge is up with that one? Oh, you know what? Maybe it's because I need to at least push forward like a tiny bit before I jump. Maybe that's it. Like the game needs you to, like, you need to acknowledge the momentum. You can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna land and then jump again. No, you need to be pushing forward. Yeah, I think that's it. It's really hard to snake up through that hole and like not touch the wall. That's gonna be really difficult. This is really hard and I'm gonna do it eventually, but goddamn. Oh! At least you don't have to, like, I don't know. Never mind. I'm gonna concentrate. Damn, I don't know how I did it at all, actually. I do not know how I did it, even once. Maybe I don't need to have the full momentum. Maybe just having a little bit of momentum is good enough. Well. I am getting better here. It's just the mercy for any kind of error is not high. Okay, bud. Yeah, bud. I did it. I did it. Okay, so now the question is, do I go up into this warp hole? Hold on. Do I go up through this warp hole or do I go to the left? Because there's like two different ways I can go here. I could go over here. Because there's like some kind of interesting thing here. Right? That might be an exit point. I don't know. And unfortunately, I don't get to find out, like, I don't get to try both. If I want to try one, then it requires me to do it again if I want to try the other one. This one will exit this whole bonus area, I know that much, but I'm kind of interested in the exit point for the warp hole. I don't know. That one's probably qubits, if I'm being real. Let's try this one. Oh, that's very courteous of them. They gave me a ladder. Okay. So this is a win because honestly, I'm pretty sure this is going to get me back to the ship. This is a big deal. I actually got out of a pretty tricky area. Now, I am kind of tempted to go back and try the other way, which means doing that challenge like a number of times again. Retrieve the power cell from below, under the sea. So I only have one more battery to go. Try as you might, you can't find any sign of an anxiety dial or like a check to hide this message in the future option, some way to tell your body that you got the message now. Please shut the hell up. Okay. You fantasize about a reality where the controls are readily available and stressful situations don't immediately exhaust you physically and mentally and emotionally. Command? Yeah, shut the hell up. So I only need to get one more battery. Hey, you know what? I just realized something. Check this out. Hold on. Oh. Oops. Well, it's kind of fun that that was there the whole time. So now, if I want to go check out that other option, gotta go. All right, see ya. Take it easy. It's honestly not a big deal to get here again, so... But it does mean I have to do that challenge again. Oh well. I wonder if there's an easier one. Like, is there... What about the one... down here? Is there one down here, do you think? Nope. Okay, so it's gotta be that one. That's okay. If I did it once, I can do it again. Not saying it's gonna be easy. Eh. Ooh. Oh man. You really gotta cut it as close as possible. Fudge. That was bad. I really hope this isn't just for a qubit. Probably is though. Let's be real. That looked so good. Man. God damn it. This isn't even the hard part and I'm failing against it. It's pretty hard, but like, still. Oh boy. Doing this twice is a real blow. I'd like to see a speedrun of this game, honestly. Ooh, that was a new one. I haven't done that one before. Finding new and novel ways of dying. Jesus. I don't know what I was thinking there. I rushed it. I think my major problem in that area is my brain says I have to keep my momentum and go as fast as possible, but actually you're really meant to try and keep it while going as slow as possible. Well, I almost had it there. I just didn't have enough momentum, ironically. Hmm. I could have had it there. I rushed it. Could have had it. 100% that could have been it. Wah. Oh. Was trying so hard to like. What I really should do is just jump in the air, and then I can pretty much, you know, land on my own terms, speed and all. I. Ugh. I don't know why I did that. Okay, why did I lose my momentum there? I'm pretty sure I pressed back after I jumped. I'm very, very sure I did. Don't know why I lost my momentum there. Oh boy, this is a lot to deal with twice. What? Oh, I didn't press forward, so I lost my momentum. Probably why I lost it the other time too. You gotta do so many things to make this happen. Okay, that's a new one. Give me 1 second. What? I feel like I must have done something wrong there. Not sure what I did. I think I let go of the button. My brain's getting bored with this. I've done it so many times. Done. Done. Thank goodness. Okay. Oh. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm stupid though. How is there? Whoops. Am I supposed to get back? First of all, without using this ladder. So wow, okay. How much more do I have to do? Can I get out from here? I can't use this ladder, right? So I'd have, oh, okay, so I'd have to jump up, and as soon as I'm visible there, basically kill myself. That's, okay. Having to do all of that in one go is honestly the roughest part of this, but it's not undoable, or not. It's doable. God, that sucks though. Just to see what's up there. Man, and I gotta do this again. I think maybe I have the technique down though. Okay. So that was like my second attempt there, or first? So I'm getting better at that. So now I just have to make it back in one piece. Easier said than done. This is honestly the hardest part here. And then I have to do this without touching this rule. I touched it. Now I'm screwed. Let's practice this. Oh, I guess I can't practice it because of the stupid rule. I know it's possible because I did it. But they don't even let you finish your jump. They don't even let you finish your jump before establishing the rule. Oh, this is going to be the most annoying part somehow. I did it just now. I couldn't tell you what I did. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's gonna be partially luck, to be honest. Man, I really hope this is worth it. Kind of really don't like the music in this game, I gotta say. It's like, I think one of my only genuine criticisms of it, of the game, is I find the music to be extremely weak. Hmm. Well, I might call it here, to be honest. Because I'm sick and tired of doing this specific challenge. It's been a lot of exactly my least favorite kind of challenges today, which is do a really hard thing and then do a lot of little challenges. And if you don't do them perfectly, then do the hard part again. And I'm really kind of fed up with that. I don't like it once, and I've done it like 3-ish times today. It sucks knowing that this isn't even the hard part, really. Like it is, it's hard, but the hard part is doing it all. Gotta be really careful not to bounce against the wall too hard. Nope. Man, that sucks. That sucks so much. I really don't see the point of making it this annoying. I feel like just like trying to make this jump like a number of times until I've mastered it. But I can't even practice it because it's like yeah, this part's got me a little grumpy. I can't even really do it from this side consistently. Well, I really don't like this. That is, it is so insanely tight. Like, you really have to thread a needle so perfectly. If it just let you finish your jump, then, you know, it wouldn't feel so annoying, but it doesn't. It actually cuts your momentum completely, so you can't even finish the jump that you started. I'm wondering if like building up to momentum is part of the problem. You really gotta like jump with almost full momentum. Not quite full momentum, but you know, almost. And then immediately reverse and then immediately burst forward. Yeah. I can do it once, but doing it on the spot when you're put on the spot, really difficult. I'm just gonna keep practicing this for a bit until I have it fairly consistent. I really hate that they don't let you finish your jump. That's like the most frustrating part of this. I suppose the idea is that if they let you finish your jump, you could just jump through it and then not care. And at this point, yeah, I would take that. I don't like this one. This hazard sucks a lot. I'm wondering. Okay, no. I'm wondering if there's another way of doing it. No, that's not as consistent, to be honest, than what I had going on. I don't know. I'm starting to question if this is worth it even. Just try a different part of the map. Funny, I can do it when I genuinely just want to get up. I don't know. I don't know, but I am going to call the stream here. I know it's a weird time to call it, but I just, I don't feel like opening up, Lost Eidolons or Eidolons, sorry. We're almost done with Derelict Star. I don't think I want to do the bonus stuff. It's kind of testing my patience a little bit, but, I like it enough. I want to finish it at the very least. If you're in chat, if you're in the future, hit a button. I'd appreciate it.